What's up lads, and welcome to the second episode of my FIFA 19 Road to Glory. Today I'm just going to do a more basic episode, just your normal, just some division rival games, bit of trading, just pretty basic, just going to go right into it. And first game here, move the ball nicely around, have the ball in with Alex Teixeira, nice bit of dribbling on the box there. That's our first shot of the game there, not too bad, could have worked it in a bit more, but suppose it's a bright start anyways. Opponent comes down the other end, but we get an interception, but poor pass there. See, defending this year, I've noticed that players sometimes tend to be a bit unresponsive. You have the ball just moving around the box and you just really struggle to get it out with the defender. As we run through it, Teixeira, who gets our first goal of FIFA 19. Nice finish there, right into the bottom left hand corner with the low driven. Goes off celebrating with his teammates there. But I'm enjoying the game. It's a lot different anyways from FIFA 18. There's more of a skill gap, I feel. The second game of the episode, I think I lost the second game. I think it was the third game, which I don't think's in this episode, but I was probably wasn't the best player in the game, but my opponent just struggled to finish off his chances, and I bet him. But then there's another nice goal with Teixeira, with a nice little heel click inside, sorry. And just this guy, he wasn't great. We kind of dominated the entire game. He couldn't really get into our box. He couldn't get the shots off. Nice little ball roll there from Schmelzer, and he just takes me out with De Jong, or sorry, not De Jong. It's Phil Jones. Then we get the penalty, and I don't know what happens with this penalty. I aim it, but it just goes in the air. I tried to pull it back down, but I don't know how it works, if that was too much power and it just went over, if it glitched. I don't have a clue, but it just, yeah, it didn't go anywhere near the goals. But that's a great way to start off my FIFA 19 penalty taking anyways with a miss. But used to that after last year with squad battles, you seem to miss about 95% of them against the AI. They just seem to know where you're going every single time. As we go down the wing again, come inside, get the shot off to Shearer, and it looked there like he just completely skied it. I thought I just missed. I mistimed the shot there because I accidentally spammed the button, but no, the keeper actually made a save on it. We got a corner, and then we curl another one there with Teixeira, who seems to be getting all of our chances early on in this game. Nice little 1-2 play here, Alex Teixeira, and that's his hat-trick after, 68 minutes. He's been my best player so far. But Kambu, he's been alright. He's decent pace, he can hold it up pretty well. And Talisca be just a good, tall Cam, does his job. But we get a rage quit there after that third game. This is the thing you should all do, just straight away into the catalogue. Redeem all your coins, and make sure you redeem them from the bottom, because you want to be getting at the start your 1000 coin unlocks, because straight away you don't want to be getting 200 coins a game for the first 30-40 games. You want to be getting to 1000, because at the start of the game you're going to be pretty tight on coins, so you're going to want to get those straight away. Also unlock the 99 player contracts. I didn't sell mine because at the moment they're only going for about 250 coins, which I don't think. They should be going for at least 500. But we unlocked the trade pile space as well, which makes sure you're doing if you're a trader, or you just end up stacking up items and things just end up on your trade pile, because you're gonna need the space. And as you see there, we're up to 30,000 coins now. In between that first game and my second game, I played a squad battles game, good for challenge, and I bet it 3-1. Wasn't too difficult, but they got a penalty there, which I felt like wasn't a penalty. I just pressed L2 and their player jumped to the ground in a 50-50 challenge, and they got a penalty for it. But here's a nice way of making coins, some bronze pack method. If you do this, you're never going to need to buy fitness contracts, anything like that for the rest of the game, because you get unlimited contracts, you get unlimited, well, not unlimited fitness, but if you do enough of it, it's going to stack up. You're not going to need any more. You can sell them if you want and keep the squad fitnesses, but at the moment I'm just keeping hold of the fitnesses, waiting for them to go up, and I'm using my individuals fitness cards. So you see this lad here, he's just a random goalkeeper going for 500 coins, so that's my money back instantly from the pack. I don't need to sell anyone else. 400 coin bronze pack. He's worth 500. That's my money back straight away. Here's another lad who's 200, which I do indeed sell. And this lad's not worth much, so I just keep him in my club. Once there's like a marquee matchups, League SBC out, he's eventually going to go up some stage in year or two, at least 200, 250, so I can sell him. And even if not, sure, I can throw him into an upgrade pack and work my way up to some gold cards, which I'm not sure if I'm going to do this year. I've seen videos, they seem pretty overpowered for some people, then others they could open 50 packs and only get like 2 boards, and it could be like Jardel, who I think, pretty sure he's an 83 this year. So I'm not sure if I will now, because it's the road to glory and I'm going to be pretty tight on my coins. But we opened up a few bronze packs anyways. I made my money back from the majority of the packs. I opened a few last night as well, made my money back, and I have players' contract fitness in the club, which I can keep for a later date or just use, because once I have those, I'm sure I don't need to buy any, which is, that's just saving me money. For I don't have to buy them then. I don't have to be spending the what 300-400 coins, which they are at the moment, from because I just got from opening the bronze pack and I get just a load of free stuff basically. And then there's a fitness card there. I wasn't gonna sell it, but I was like, nah, might as well keep it. So just if you have something that doesn't sell, don't discard it. That's the last thing you want to do. Just put it in your club. It's eventually going to go for something. So just open bronze packs. I'd say don't really go over. If you're at the start of the game anyways, don't spend more than 10k at a time. I'd say about maybe 10k a day. That's a decent amount. Then later on, of course, you can use more and more. The more coins you have, the more you can open. So just, it all depends on how much coins you have really. This is going to increase your coins anyways. Like the more you play, the more you make money. And doing this, then you don't have to buy consumables, which just saves you money for the entire game really. Plus you get some nice kits, which always helps really. Then here's the new custom tactics for the different formations. I'll show you on the screen there now what I'm using. Just using kind of basic enough balanced custom tactics. Balanced on defense. Offense, I was looking at fast build up, but you tend to get caught out a little bit when you're using it, I feel. So I just kind of mess around with the settings, and eventually I just decided to go with the I'm pretty sure I use balance and either balanced and balance or balanced certain possession. Then for my ultra defensive, I just go with a 5-3-2. For defensive there, I use that formation. Just attacking, you want to go the most attacking formations. If you're going defensive, you want to use the more defensive really. Just the normal, everyone kind of knows this. But we go into our second game now, and Talisca scored a very nice goal. This was a great game now. I don't think I won this game, but it was a good game. I could have easily got a point out of the game. He scored a bit of a question mark at the end. Come on, look at there with Teixeira again, who's running through. He always seems to be the last man. He seems to always be sitting on the defender's shoulder, so I really recommend buying Alex Teixeira. He's one of the best cheap strikers you can buy.
It's
in the Chinese Super League, which doesn't make him very expensive. People think, why am I going to use a Chinese Super League team? But to have good players from good nations which you can link in, which is, you can't ask for any more really, because I linked it in with a French team. To have good enough players like Talisca, Teixeira, Bakambu, have Eder, who's very good player, and that Augusto, Chinese Super League centre mid that we brought in.
He's being substituted now.
Yeah, I'm just scoring with all the Chinese Super League lads. The French lads.
Happy to see the back of him.
Yeah.
I don't think
his fullback will be, because he had him in his pocket, but no end product from this lad today. Poor day for him.
I don't think it
Looking for teammates in the middle.
If you get it right,
it's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just
you're either going to score or you're going to have a comeback.
Room now out on the wing.
So 90% of the time they score from that, but the defender happened to be in the way there. I don't know whether they patched that or it was just coincidence that he was standing there, but
well, he's got support here.
To do that, you press L2 and then R1 to call in two lads around the free kick taker. Then you you hold L2 and fake shot, and then he sprints away. And you do the same with R1.
Well, how long's he been on?
And then he runs and then you spam X or A on Xbox.
And those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Just go
well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and
this might be an opportunity to get level.
And this is the last chance of the game to get back into it, and you just take it out, make sure
the referee's going to take action here.
I wasn't going to get anything from this game. He took the yellow, which, I mean, I would have done the same really, but had more possession, had more shots on target, or I think I had more shots on target, didn't see it there. No, I didn't actually, I had one less, but felt I did pretty good in that game. There's a few of the guys who sold from doing bronze pack method, and there's up to 17 sold at this stage. See, it's constant money coming in really. Sold some of the contracts too, because with bronze pack method, I'm just not going to need them really. And see if I lost there, I took that in my third online game, which is going to be in the next video on episode 3. But yeah, just going through everyone I sold, and as you see, my money has gone down, and that's because I started investing in some guys. 84s, 83s, they're way too cheap. Like 1.7k for an 84 is madness, because last year if there was an SBC out and you required them, they went up to like 6, 7, 8k. Then an 87 Iniesta, 10k. Verratti, 8k. Another Raul Albiol, 2k. And this is just way too cheap for players at this rating, so I'd say you have to get in on that. That's one of the best ways to make money really. Just invest in something and sit on it for a while. Doesn't take any effort, just hold it and then see when it goes up to a price that you're happy with, and then cash out really. Here's another one here, just snipe chem styles, shadow, hunter, they'd be the best too, but you can obviously use the like anchor chem styles. Not exactly sure how much they're going for at the moment, like anchor and hawk, but sure you can now, or you will at some stage during the year be able to use them as a sniping filter. But I'm sniping shadow chem styles here, and I think I'll win one. Do I win this? I do. So I make a few coins on that. I think they're going for 3k. I got for 2.5, so that's a few hundred coins profit after EA tax, which isn't bad. You'll take that, start of the game, every penny counts really. And you can also do this with a hunter, which I do, and yes, easy money really. Like, if you have the hang of sniping, it's gonna be easy. Like, you can still mess it up. Everyone messes it up if you're going down using L1, then you are going to knock it into like staff or consumables, and you'll just mess it up. But just go back into it and you'll make money. Then you can also search players who have those chem styles, see how much they're going for. Try sniping for a few hundred coins under. I got Ben Mee. I got him for like 750. They're going for a couple of k, so that was very nice profit on him. There's another filter you can, or not filter, but another player you can snipe, Zaha. He's going for about 17, 18k, and one popped up there for 15. I didn't have the coins at the time. I was just showing that you can. That he is a good sniping filter. He does pop up. And Marco Verratti, he's going for about 8.8k or so. Like, I picked one up for 7.9, so already I'd be making profit, but I can make a lot more, so I'm just gonna hold on to him. But he's another good one to snipe, because if, like, all you have to do, make a few hundred coins, it's all gonna add up really. And then Jesse Lingard, he's another pretty good one. He's going for about 10k, and at this point I had 8.2, and how much is he going for now? He is a little under 9k, or a little over 9k, sorry. About 9.5, yeah, 9.5, like I suppose it's a decent enough price for Lingard, but I ended up picking one up for 8. That was only after a couple of tries, and yeah, well, that's the end of the episode. I'll see you next time, lads. See ya.